Okay, honey, you ready? Okay, so this is a Yeti cup ice challenge, and here in Texas, today is June the 4th, and it is 12:30 in the afternoon on a Sunday afternoon. The 5th? Okay, so June the 5th, sorry. And my husband is gonna use this little, what is it called? Thermometer gauge thingy-majig. Go ahead and stick it in there so that way we can go ahead and see the internal temperature of the cup with no ice or water. And so it shows 78. Okay, so that's the that's the temperature. Now we're gonna pour this ice.
That's good.
Okay, and then now we're gonna pour some water. Turn the thingy on for me, please. Okay. So, pouring some water, that will work. Okay, should we give it a little stir? That way it's nice and cold. Okay. So, go ahead and stick it in there one more time. That way we can get a temperature reading with ice and water. And, okay, let's see what it says here. It's showing right at about 39 degrees Fahrenheit, 40, 41-ish. Okay. So, we're going to stick it in, we're going to leave it in my car, let it sit in the sun all day, and kind of give you an update as the hour and days go on of the temperature reading. And see about how exactly long the ice water will last in the cup without the temperature decreasing. So outside temperature right now shows approximately 83 degrees. And we're going to go ahead and get inside the car. So that way we can leave the cup in here. The seats are burning hot. Okay.
Close the door.
Okay, so put the thingy more down here. Okay. Right now it's showing about approximately 99 degrees. Still trying to get acclimated to the temperature in here. And I'm sure as the sun, it sits in the sun a little longer, it's going to get a little even hotter. Okay, so right now it's showing about 104 degrees or so. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open this Yeti cup. Close it? Oh, just to get through the thingy. Duh. Okay. So, okay, what does it show right now? So, it dropped completely down to 32. Okay. So, and right now it's about 12:35. So, we'll just have to go on throughout the day and see how the temperature drops. Okay, so it shows 1:38 on the dashboard, 1 o'clock, 1:38, and so let's see, my husband taught me how to turn this little deal on, that way we can see how hot it is inside the car. So it shows 143 degrees and I'm burning up in here, so I'm going to try to do this quick. Okay, so I'm going to stick this little dilly here, the Yeti cup, get that all the way in there, okay. And as you can see, it's in direct sunlight in the cup holder. And so now it shows that it's 43 degrees still. So that's still a really good temperature for it sitting out in the sun, direct sunlight for an hour. So I will test it again here in the next hour to see exactly what's going to come out of it. Okay, so it is 2:28 in the afternoon on June the 5th on a Sunday. Let me turn this little deal on now. Let's see about where. Okay, what is it? So it's 137-ish degrees Fahrenheit in here. And looks like the Yeti still has a good amount of water in there. Stick this in here all the way down. what is it reading? 47 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright, very good. Alright, so I don't know if you can see what time it is, but it's 3:24. And let's see here. Okay, what's it doing here? Temperature. Okay, so it's 152 degrees in here. And let's see here. Okay, let's try to get a better focus. Okay, you can see there's still ice in there. And dip that all the way in there. Now it's 50 degrees Fahrenheit. And again, the time is 3:24 p.m. So not bad for it being in here since, or let's see, what time did I put it in? 12:30. Okay, so 12. So not bad for it sitting in here for 3 hours. And so yeah, that's some cold water. Not bad. Okay, so right now it is 3:46, and this is going to be the last clip right here of the Yeti challenge ice test temperature, and it is 128. Okay, and so let's see about how hot it is, or I'm sorry, the temperature here in the cup. Okay, as you can see here, there's fairly an amount of ice, not much. And water temperature reading 49 degrees Fahrenheit. So I think the Yeti, you know, for what it is, it did a really good job here, sitting in the 140 degree, more or less, temperature here in the car, you know, and while it sits in the sun. And so, you know, it's not bad for still being cold, and if you want some cold water to drink, you know, you can at least come back to the car after a few hours and, you know that there's water there to drink. So that concludes this Yeti Cup Challenge. Thank you.